The Japanese tea ceremony, known as, or the Way of Tea, is a centuries-old ritual that embodies the essence of Japanese culture, philosophy, and aesthetics. More than just a simple act of preparing and drinking tea, the ceremony is a highly choreographed art form that expresses the principles of harmony, respect, purity, and tranquility. This article delves into the rich history of the Japanese tea ceremony, explores its cultural and philosophical significance, and provides an overview of the ceremony's practice. The origins of the Japanese tea ceremony can be traced back to the introduction of tea to Japan from China in the early 9th century. Initially, tea was consumed primarily by Buddhist monks to aid meditation. It was not until the 12th century, with the return of the monk Eisai from China, that tea drinking began to spread among the samurai class. The tea ceremony, as we know it today, began to take shape in the 15th century, largely influenced by the Zen Buddhist philosophy. Murata Juko, a Zen monk, is often credited with laying the foundation for the tea ceremony by emphasizing the spiritual and meditative aspects of tea drinking. However, it was Senno Rikyu, a tea master in the 16th century, who refined and popularized the tea ceremony, embedding it deeply into Japanese culture. Senno Rikyu's teachings centered around the concept of an aesthetic that finds beauty in imperfection, simplicity, and the natural flow of time. He also formalized the tea ceremony's etiquette and ritual, ensuring that every movement and object used in the ceremony held symbolic meaning. His influence was so profound that his principles continue to shape the tea ceremony to this day. The Japanese tea ceremony is much more than a social event. It is a spiritual and philosophical practice that reflects the core values of Japanese culture. The ceremony is guided by 4 fundamental principles: harmony, respect, purity, and tranquility. 1. Harmony Baptism. The tea ceremony seeks to create a sense of harmony between the participants, the environment, and the objects used. This principle encourages a deep connection and mutual respect among those involved, as well as a harmonious interaction with nature. The choice of utensils, the setting of the room, and the timing of the ceremony are all carefully considered to create a harmonious atmosphere. 2. Respect. Respect is at the heart of the tea ceremony. It is demonstrated through the careful handling of tea utensils, the polite interaction between host and guests, and the appreciation of the craftsmanship behind each object. Respect extends beyond the participants to the tea itself, the environment, and the occasion. 3. Purity. Purity in the tea ceremony is both physical and spiritual. The ritual of cleaning the tea utensils before and after use symbolizes the purification of the mind and spirit. This act is meant to cleanse the participants of distractions and impurities, allowing them to fully immerse themselves in the present moment. 4. Tranquility. The ultimate goal of the tea ceremony is to achieve a state of tranquility. The state of inner peace is attained through the mindful practice of the ceremony, where all elements come together in perfect balance. Tranquility is the result of the harmony, respect, and purity cultivated throughout the ceremony. The Japanese tea ceremony is a meticulously choreographed ritual that can take several forms, depending on the occasion, season, and level of formality. Despite these variations, the core elements of the ceremony remain consistent. The tea ceremony begins long before the guests arrive. The host carefully selects the utensils, decorates the tea room according to the season, and prepares the full tea ceremony, or a shorter, more casual gathering. The tea room, often a simple and austere space, is designed to evoke a sense of calm and focus. Upon arrival, guests are welcomed and led to a waiting room where they cleanse their hands and mouths, symbolizing the purification of body and spirit. They then proceed to the tea room where they are seated according to their status. The host begins by purifying the utensils with deliberate and graceful movements. The main component of the tea ceremony is the preparation and serving of a powdered green tea. The host uses a bamboo whisk to mix the matcha with hot water in a tea bowl, creating a frothy, rich beverage. The first guest is served the tea, which they receive with a bow to show respect. The guest admires the tea bowl, takes a sip, and wipes the rim before passing it to the next guest. This sharing of the tea bowl fosters a sense of unity and mutual appreciation among the participants. After all the guests have tasted the tea, the host cleans the utensils with the same care and precision used in the preparation. The ceremony concludes with a final bow, expressing gratitude and respect among all participants. The Japanese tea ceremony is a living tradition that embodies the essence of Japanese aesthetics, spirituality, and social values. It is a microcosm of Japanese culture, reflecting the importance of mindfulness, respect for tradition, and the appreciation of beauty in simplicity. The ceremony also serves as a medium for cultural exchange, offering participants a unique insight into Japanese philosophy and way of life. It is an experience that transcends mere tea drinking, providing a deeper understanding of the values that have shaped Japanese society for centuries. The Japanese tea ceremony is a profound cultural practice that weaves together history, philosophy, and aesthetics. It is a testament to the Japanese ability to find depth and meaning in the simplest of acts, transforming the preparation and drinking of tea into a spiritual journey. For those interested in exploring more about the rich traditions of Japanese culture and the deeper meanings behind such practices, subscribe to IIRC YouTube channel, where you can find a wealth of information and insightful videos. Understanding the Japanese tea ceremony offers more than just knowledge. It provides a pathway to experiencing the serenity and mindfulness that are integral to this ancient ritual. To learn more about this and other fascinating topics, subscribe to IIRC YouTube channel and immerse yourself in the wonders of global cultural heritage. Don't miss out on discovering more about the world's diverse traditions. Subscribe to IIRC YouTube channel today and continue your journey of learning and exploration.